draft and then follow that. Yeah. So Paul, we did your skills in minutes.
Minute.
Describe. It's a working meeting, just to so that we take note of what we are discussing. Someone can summarize.
Yes, one of the decisions that we've made is that we'll be sending the marketing email once every 2 weeks. And then we've also agreed that the publisher will come up with an Excel sheet, a system, but like an Excel sheet, which will the publisher, once the publisher publishes an email, after several days, is that data on who received the email, who clicked the email, who opened it. So the publisher will take that information from Wix and upload it on the Excel sheet. And then now the team will follow up on the individual, those people, the individual customers. We follow up on them. That's from that data. Yeah. And now that Excel sheet, it will be an important link and should be accessible to everyone.
Yeah. Maybe there is. Are you on Mini? On you can show us the list of who is handling what, so that you are aware. He in handling one another. Hello. Good morning, Nina. I'm in a meeting. Can I call you back? In the next 15-20 minutes. Okay. How you have it? Yeah, this one. So, who is doing drafting? Is someone?
Yes, but it's not. It's usually okay. We usually have several drafters. Like previously, we've had. I draft this email, and then the next email someone else can draft. So yeah, it hasn't been one person throughout. But here I'm seeing I'm the only one who chose it.
It's a bi-weekly email, every 2 weeks. So how do we handle that? This you need this Paul, eh?
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
I think the idea could be the one who is leading the project, but not necessarily the one who is getting, like, maybe he can be able to say, Steve, I want you to give me this time, Dennis, you give me this time. So you only get the content and then put it in there.
So, for the sake of this, Samuel is just to ensure that every 2 weeks there is an email communicating to the customers. So he is able to come to Kevin and say, give me an email. We are talking about Kaspersky awareness. So it is Kevin now to ensure that I'm a pair Samuel, and Samuel will ensure that the cycle.
Then I now the one who's putting it on Wix, the images, everything. Yeah. Making sure it's all okay, and then the publisher publishes.
So, draft coordinator, email marketing draft coordinator, because we have agreed he's not the one source, he's not necessarily the source of the content, but he's ensuring that every 15th, every 30th, there's an email. Senor, you've noted that, eh?
Yeah.
And then the publisher
It's Kevin.
Where is it? New text.
Here.
Oh. Okay. So I think with emails, it's like we have agreed on everything.
Yeah.
But the objective is now in that document,
Yeah.
which you also need to share with Paul,
Yeah.
so that he captures that as what we have agreed. The objective of the emails can be three: new, upgrading, or new prospects.
Yeah. I'm sure it is him.
Note that there on the minutes you put that objective, that table. Workshop. Let's go to workshop now.
Yeah, in the workshop I'm the lead. And then the other person who picked it up was Francis Wafula as the editor and Stephen as the presenter. Stephen picked it up as a presenter.
Workshop presenter hatujafika hapo.
The drafting.
We have the workshop coordinator or drafting or coordination. Ndio sasa wewe na Francis mnafanya, because Francis I know is logistics.
Yes.
Yeah, anatafuta hotel, ensuring that the marketing materials will have at that time.
Yes.
You are looking at the content, the day.
Yes.
How much impact do we have on the customers,
Yeah.
and who should present? You know, mostly it's Kaspersky and you guys.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to allocate Stephen as presenter before we know what is he presenting, because that is one day we are talking to 100 people and the impact is the 30 minutes.
Yes.
So we have to be very, very sure. It's like a choreographed thing. Very, very sure that when we talk to them, either we are selling a product, we are pitching for a company, or Kaspersky, or any other vendor. So it's very, very intensive one day. You can imagine like Kaspersky flying us from different corners to Thailand, and then they don't achieve within those 2 days. It will be very serious. Or wasting time for people and money, taking them all the way.
Yeah.
So the workshop is so critical and important because it's once in a year. It's just like 3 hours, and you have called people from different places. They just want to hear what did you call us to hear, to say. So for this, I think you just put workshop coordination, you and Wafula.
Okay, Stephen has chosen email marketing editor and workshop, but now because I realized he's doing their training, I decided not to give him any tasks. So maybe we can look for another name, but we have helped
Workshop team. Mweke hapo as part of coordinators. Okay. Actually, because Wafula is not even here, there will come a time it will be very intensive.
Yeah.
It will require 2 of you.
Yeah.
Now, the reasoning for the workshop is it's a bit critical, and as we move on, it becomes more critical. You realize customers wakwenda wanaenda, lakini wakuingia ni wachache. And this workshop is like where we call them and convince them. Now we no longer support Copbank. Ulisikia Ripos wameenda, si ndio? Ulisikia even these guys of Medicines and Frontiers walisema this is the last renewal Kaspersky. Quite a number have gone because you see the market is dynamic.
Yeah.
So the only way we get them is through these activities. So the more we concentrate and the more we put professionalism in them, the better for our future. Otherwise, the graph can go down. So the workshop is one of the things that is now becoming like urgent and very critical, how we handle it. So we put a lot of effort there. Email will also target the workshop. So right now, the next one could be preparing people for the workshop. You are invited, or there is an upcoming, or there is something like telling people there is ngojea kuna kitu tunawaitia. So even the email marketing goes there. When you look social media, again points to that. So that day, then we can tell them who we are and what we sell. Yeah. So creatives, what do you have in mind on creatives?
I agree with what you say. Maybe in regard to what we are working on currently, I think also in the creative side it should take that direction. For example, maybe we're preparing to have a workshop. So, okay, if we are posting things, maybe they have to be in line with that direction. Essentially, we might not invite everybody really, but maybe that could be one of the way of having people on board, maybe new clients and new customers.
Yeah, so if we, for example, in the workshop, we shall be presenting about Kaspersky's security awareness. See, then even the topics on there should be on that. If we will talk anything, maybe 10% will be about area technology. Just a few will mention about our values, our proposition, our vision, mission, such things. But the 90%, the proportion that we put on the workshop, also we talk about it in the creatives. So when you say creatives, editor and drafter, what's the role? And publisher. What and when do we expect output from that team?
So I, as the drafter, I'm the one who comes up with, I'm the one who manages what is being created and if it's really communicating what we really want. So for example, someone might have an input towards the creative, so I'm the one to translate what he's saying and bring it into the design format of it. So for example, now that one for workshop, so I'm going to work on the, maybe we need on that day we need several videos, we need several images, and maybe if there are other designs to be published that will be done, it's to be done by the drafter. And then the work of the editor is to check if it has really communicated or is it really meeting our goals that we had set before I started working on it. And then for the publisher is to ensure on the date that was supposed maybe to be posted, postings have been done and they're still in line with objectives set before the creation of the posters.
Okay. So are you going to come up with like a program? Because we can say there is a video that is upcoming, but then every day we are saying, okay, there's a video I'm working on, there's a video I'm working on. Paul here has been working on a video for company profile since April.